offense will put toe to leather and will get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats offense takes the field. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
Second and short now after that completion. Handoff to the single running back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Just need a few inches on this opening drive to pick up a first down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quick strike complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. Comes out throwing on first down. He's going to let it go. And the ball is intercepted.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Line gets set, first down. Now on the option. He'll toss it. He's out past the 35. And he's running in the open. The 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They're on the board first here in the season opener. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Add those stats, young fella.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like, we're a real conference that wants to come out and make a statement.
I agree, David. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here recently has done a good job reloading and bringing in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players and those wide open, up-tempo, high-scoring offenses that can give any SEC defense problems.
Looking to throw, it's Hatchett. Scrambling away. At midfield, he's got room. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Fights off a defender. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And here comes the offense on second down. Going to the running game. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Off the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Northwestern will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? He'll take it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And it's no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Picked off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Hatchett. It's complete on the right side. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Northwestern! The AT unit on the field.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now,
when he breaks into the open. He's piled up 76 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. He's looking to throw it. He's got it.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Coming after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. And the Bulls have taken it inside the 20. Going to run it. It's Rob. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Keep it on the ground. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
14, Northwestern, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Dropping back, Itache. Makes his connection. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Quick completion on the out route. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
It's so hard to defend these.
And that's good enough.
10, everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass, and then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the pocket, and then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting a...
Oh, what a grab by the defense. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback will audible. He's looking for an open man on second down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to go up top on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half.
Set to kick it off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. They'll line up for a second down play. On the option. Now the toss. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. It's complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing them open.
On third and short, the power run here. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Usually see better timing between this senior quarterback and his receivers. That one well behind him. This offense has a second down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Working the middle, it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to get to it. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on third and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Second down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Hatchett. Right on target this time. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Poole. Oh, he dropped it. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Trying play action. Lets it fly deep downfield. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season. And it took to the second half, but I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season. And this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Looking for room at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. First down for this offense. They'll try the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to the run. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hatchett. He's right on target.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Touchdown, Wildcats. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Number 24, Paul Smith in the end zone.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're lining up to boot it away.
Northwestern, 21, Buffalo.
Fair catch, called for and made. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback checking off. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. On target. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver. Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks, but, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of...
Reels it in down the left side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense headed out. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hatchett. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got the back in the middle. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Houston is just getting blown off the field right now in H-Town, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 14 to Kent State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now.
He lofts one down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. And the Bulls in the hurry up. The give on the inside. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down. Now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves.
And he does every single thing right on that play. Late in the game, you're trailing. You need to get this first down, but you got to try to save as much clock as possible. He's able to get out of bounds and do precisely that. Could not have asked for a better outcome on that play.
A first down run in the red zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Working that left side now.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. From the gun, wants to pass. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. It is good. And in the final seconds, guys, they find a way to get it tied.
And that's why this kid is so automatic. Set him up anywhere on the field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
First play of the first possession of OT. Off the play fake on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
To the air, it's Hatchett. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. He wants to throw it. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Field goal is good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Northwestern 27, Buffalo 24.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Headed to the end zone. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.